As you may already know, Vienna is the capital of Austria, and it's also a very important student city, especially because of their prestigious universities. If this is also your Erasmus destination, or at least you're thinking about it, I'm Carolina from Erasmus Play, and in this video, I'm gonna show you how to make your Erasmus experience in Vienna unforgettable. Let's start. And as always, the very first thing to do is to look for accommodation. And if you're asking yourself why it's better to stay in a student residence or maybe in a shared apartment, you should know that most Erasmus students, they choose the second option, student residences. And in Austria, most of them are managed by this organization, which means Austrian Academic Exchange Service. Basically, you just get this form and you have to fill it with your data, and you get assigned to one of the student residences in the city in order of your preferences. In Vienna, there are a few residences, and their price and their service might vary. If you want to find more about these residences, you can find the link in the description box. If you're looking for a studio or you just want to share a flat, you can always visit the Erasmus.com and compare all the verified accommodation in Vienna. If you have any questions or you need help to find accommodation, you can just send us an DM on our social media or email us, and we will be happy to help you. We'll leave you all the links down below in the description box. As for the best areas in Vienna, we recommend you to look for accommodation in the city center or close to your university, so you can save time and money on transportation. There are many faculties that are located in the city center, such as the Technical University of Vienna or the University of Vienna, but there are others like University of Agronomy of Vienna that are located a little bit far away from the city center of Vienna in the north of the city. And our favorite part of every guide, the gastronomy. The gastronomy of Vienna is a delicious combination of tradition and modernity. The city offers a wide variation of typical dishes, and restaurants will not leave anyone unsatisfied. Some of the typical dishes that you must try before leaving Vienna are Wiener Schnitzel. This is one of the most emblematic dishes in Vienna and Austria in general. It consists of veal fillets, breaded and fried until they get this golden brown color and crispy. They are traditionally served with lemon slices and accompanied by a salad or potatoes. Sachertorte. This is one of the famous Vienna cake. It's a chocolate cake with a layer of apricot jam and a shiny chocolate coating. It is served with white cream and is a special treat for chocolate lovers. Apfelstrudel is a classic Viennese dessert, and it consists of a thin, crispy dough filled with apple, cinnamon and raisins. It is served warm and sprinkled with powdered sugar and cinnamon. Viennese coffee houses. These are historic places where you can enjoy brewed coffee, accompanied by a wide selection of pastries and desserts. And speaking of something else very popular, 𝒂𝒏𝒍𝒂𝒅. This is a kind of tavern where you can taste local wines, especially white wine, as Vienna is one of the few European cities that produce its own white wine. And as for leisure and partying in Vienna, this city receives thousands of international students every year, so there is always a great student atmosphere all around. If you like to party, take a pen and a piece of note and write it down. We have prepared a small list of pubs and disco and clubs that you may like to go to. Prater Disco Club Volksgarten, Oak Club, Local Bar and Travel Shack. When it comes to the cost of living in Vienna, Vienna is an expensive city. That's it. Expensive. Both Vienna and Austria are. So your budget will definitely need to be larger and higher than, for example, if you go on Erasmus to Spain. But don't worry, because even though, still you can find some very good places of leisure at affordable prices, and you will be able to save some money thanks to great amount of student discounts. Still expensive, but not that much. The cost of living of a student in Vienna would be around 800 euros monthly, more or less. But of course, that will depend on very different factors. For example, your lifestyle and accommodation you choose. A room in a shared apartment in Vienna can cost you about 500–600 euros. A shared room in a residence costs around 350–400 euros. As for transportation, you should know there are two types of passes, the semester pass and the annual one. The annual pass costs about 235 euros, and the 6-month subscription is exclusively available for those under 26 years old. It costs 75 euros and you can buy it online using the 𝑬𝒓𝒂𝒔𝒎𝒊 website. You can also find the link down below in the description box. You can have it as an e-ticket or in PDF. You can also buy the pass once you are in Vienna, but the price is 78 euros. As for the places that you cannot miss in Vienna, you should know that this city is very rich in history, culture, and architectural beauty. There are many places that you cannot miss during your Erasmus, but some of the most important are Schönbrunn Palace. This is one of the most impressive buildings in Vienna and one of the main tourist attractions. You can visit the State Room, the beautiful garden, and even the Schönbrunn Zoo, which is the largest zoo in the world. St. Stephen's Cathedral. This Catholic cathedral is an icon of Vienna. Here you can go up to the top of the tower for panoramic views of the city. Vienna State Opera. This is one of the most prestigious opera in the world. And even if you don't attend any performance, you can take a guided tour to explore it. The Hofburg Palace. This is the former imperial palace of the Habsburgs, which houses several museums as the 𝑫𝒐𝒘𝒏𝒍𝒐𝒂𝒅, dedicated to the Empress Elizabeth of Austria. And finally, the Austrian National Library. The library is one of the most beautiful ones in the world and houses a vast collection of ancient books and manuscripts. And obviously, one of the best part of the Erasmus exchange, travels. You can discover other places in Europe because Vienna, being the center of Europe, will make it easy for you to travel to other cities. You can do it by train or by bus. Flixbus is a bus company that operates throughout almost the whole continent and at very affordable prices. But if you want to travel to other cities further away, you can always do it by plane, as Vienna has an airport from which flights depart to over 100 destinations and low-cost companies operate. Some of the trips that we recommend you to do from Vienna are Bratislava. It's a short train, and there you can explore its historic center, the old town and the castle, as well as enjoy Slovak cuisine. Budapest is also very close to Vienna and is accessible by bus or train. There you can visit its famous thermal baths, the Hungarian Parliament, or the Buda Castle. Prague. This is an iconic city of Central Europe and is a 4-hour train ride from Vienna. The city is famous for its medieval architecture and well-preserved old town. Salzburg, Mozart's hometown. It is about 2.5 hours away from Vienna. There you can also explore its old town, the Mirabeau Palace, and enjoy the classical music. Holstadt, the picturesque village in Alps, is about 3 hours by train from Vienna and is famous for its natural beauty and traditional charm. It's an ideal place for hiking and enjoying the lake views. And finally, if you come this far, you cannot live without some of the tips that Erasmus Play team has prepared for you. The first and the most important thing is to become a member of student associations, since you can benefit from discounts in a lot of places, and they also organize trips, events and parties only for Erasmus students. And remember to apply for the European Health Insurance card as soon as you can. And this is the end of today's video from the Erasmus Play team. We hope this video has helped you. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to be notified whenever we upload a new video. See you soon with new videos. Bye bye, assistant.